Good afternoon. So we continue the second part of the demonstration. First, a little resume from the first part. We are doing a landscape in oil, and we did talk, the first time we did talk about priming the canvas, so I suggest not to work on a canvas who is white. So we prime the canvas with ochre, gold ochre color. Everybody has a different palette, so it's up to you to find your own palette, own color. So that's my palette. It doesn't have to be the same that yours, but that's how I prep my canvas. So then after I divide the canvas in thirds, so that will guide me for the accomplishment of the painting. And where the line cross, you have what we call, that's a technique, that's what we call the goal point. So that's helped me to define where will be the brightest and the more important part of the painting. The one part where the eyes go right away there. Why? Because it's brighter, it's more colorful, it's more intense.
So, and does that mean it's why you, when you prime it, it's why you put darker color on the down?
That's a little bit, because I know this part will be darker.
Okay. You did
so
that on
I
purpose.
follow, you know, after painting for so many years, it comes a little bit more naturally.
Okay.
You don't have to do it, but I know I was going to have a dark bushes, a dark green color here. So that's why. Then I don't use pencil to sketch because the lead is gray. So that could alter the color, it could change the color when I paint. What I do, I take a thin brush and dry, you know, very thin, and then I go with an ochre and I start to do the sketches. I follow this example here, and then I start to sketch. As you can see, I use also those lines to guide me, because that's about proportion. It's a good again. It's a good guide. It's nice to work with that. So if you do a mistake, if something, you know, happen, like I don't know, I do a mistake here, well, you can always erase it. If you use turpentine and oil, you can. It's really easy, and it doesn't affect the. You see, it goes away. So that's a good, for me, it's a more, and again, the color that I use here, it's a kind of a dark brown. It could be, you know, any kind of darker color, but this one works for me. So what I do, and it doesn't have to be, and it depends on style again, it doesn't have to be detailed, that you can do later, but at least it gives you an idea how the painting is going to evolve. So that's helped me a lot, and I'm sure that you will find it very helpful for you as well. You see, as I say, it doesn't have to be elaborate, but it's all what I need to complete, you know, to have a nice. And of course here, that's a bridge, so you can always perfect it later, or try to have a nice arch here. That's, you know, and it should work like that here, And then you have the tree trunk, you know, perspective. You have the trees are going toward here, the houses, so I know that. And it's a kind of perspective with one point, a vanishing point, what you call in perspective. So you have the trees, and truly that gives me almost all what I need to start the painting and to start the color, to put the color on. So since my light is coming from the left, I said an angle of 45 degrees, I know my shadows will go like that. So here we are. So I start. So what you need? It's very simple. I mean, in painting, in art, keep it in simple, or more complicated, or more difficult it will be for you. Again, the people who are going to look at the painting are not going to see the original. What's important is to make a piece of artwork who works. Yeah, that's too dark, so I can do that. And then I situate, I have some window here just to see if it works. Again, no detail, don't need it. That's all what we need. I just look and see where I will place those windows. And see, that goes, there is a vanishing point here, so, okay. So, and that's all what I need. And after, like I said, when we will put the color on, everything will take form. And yeah, you have a little house in the back here. That's nice. I like that it gave a nice composition. Nice. And here I have some nice little things. The window, no very, you know, that's too high, so I can correct it, doesn't matter. It will disappear anyway when I will be painting. You just try to situate it and see, you know, if kind of it makes sense when I will be painting. So basically that's what I do. You don't need more. And you have the idea, the edge of the building here. There is a little vanishing point, of a little, I said alley, or the side of the house who goes there. So I have mostly what I need, and I am ready to paint. So it's very easy. Of course, it comes with time and struggling sometimes, but the important is not to be frustrated. And remember also that you have to know the rules, but they are also, you can break them when you know what you are doing. So the next time I will put the color on the canvas. It will be, the first stage will be very fast with a larger brush you can use, and you will just put the color, the basic color on, so that's the second part.
Thank you, Christiane.